Hi Libra, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is your collective love reading. Now, as this is a collective reading, not everything will resonate, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't find any messages in this for yourself, then please check your other placements where you're likely to find a message in there. Now, this could be related to a past, present, or future person. It's whatever Spirit wants to bring out. Spirit is throwing those cards all over the shop. Can we get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Okay. So the overall energy I've got is the Nine of Swords. So there could be some anxiety, some sleepless nights, possibly some depression going on here with regards to this as a relationship or just in general from one of you. I've got a feeling it feels like a lot of anxiety, I'll be honest. With what I can see out here, it looks like anxiety, possibly a touch of depression. Maybe some sleepless nights. I don't feel like it's guilt-ridden, I just feel like it's about anxiety. Now, in your particular position, I've got a Queen of Cups here. So this is telling me that you are very, very much in touch with your feelings. You're open to love. You potentially already love this person a lot. You may have expressed your feelings already, and you are a massive giver here. So if you're not with this person yet, you want to give to this person. I don't know if you are. I feel like you might be, or you were. It does suggest to me that there is a lot of love here. Let's get some clarity of that Queen of Cups spirit. So we've got a Four of Pentacles here. So you're very much holding on tight to this. Holding on tight to some stability that you may have had, something that you find stable. We've got the Death card here as well. So it does suggest that something has come to an end, some sort of, whether that's a state of mind or a particular period of your life, it could even be a relationship that's come to an end. And there's some sort of transformation that's happening from here as well. Some, new life, rebirth. I've got a Wheel of Fortune suggesting that this is the right time, whatever is going on. It is the time you've got divine timing on your side, that you've got a lot of good coming towards you. And we have an Ace of Swords, so you're learning some truths as well, whether that is about somebody or something. It could also be you cutting things out that no longer serve you, ready to give that love and energy out to people that deserve it. In your person's energy, we've got the Temperance. So they're lacking a lot of faith. They're completely out of balance and they're not healed at the moment. Let's get clarity on this Temperance card. What's Temperance, please, Spirit? So they're carrying a massive burden. We've got a Ten of Wands just jumped out. Oh, got quite a few things. So yeah, so there's a Ten of Wands. So they are carrying around a huge burden here. Whatever it is, it's weighing down on them quite a lot. I've got the Queen of Cups in the reverse. They've stopped giving to something, or they feel like someone stopped giving to them. This could be related to you, and it could be that they feel like you are not interested in them anymore. Maybe you've cut them off and they're just seeing you as no longer wanting to give up your time and your energy or your love to them. I've got an Eight of Pentacles in the reverse here. So it does suggest that whatever it is, they've stopped working on something. They could even be out of work itself. They're not putting any energy into any sort of relationship at the moment. They potentially feel very unskilled and they could be feeling like they've lost a lot. And I've got a Nine of Cups so in the reverse. So they're really unhappy at the moment. I don't know if you've separated from them recently. I've got a feeling that you may have either ended something with them or they're out of balance from a previous relationship. Um, and they're just really unhappy. I feel like this is a separation, though, I'll be honest. With them having the Queen of Cups in the reverse and you being the Queen of Cups, it feels to me like you're potentially cutting them out and they feel it. Even though you absolutely love them, you're probably cutting things out, trying to build your stability here because you know it's what you need to do. But yeah, they're not happy with what's going on. How you feel about this as a relationship? I've got the world in the reverse, so it is very much feeling like it's closed, it's ended. If it's not ended, it's something where you're ready to end the chapter so you can move into something with them. So maybe you're seeing this as, an ending of a cycle that they're going through, ready for a new start. I'm not sure, but we'll get some clarity anyway. I feel like it's more you and them ending. Like I say, separation, or just complete ending of a relationship. What's this World card, Spirit? It's definitely the closing out of some sort of cycle. Yeah, I've got no communication here. If there has been communication, there's been a lack of communication with that Eight of Wands in the reverse. I've got a Two of Swords here as well. So there is a decision that needs to be made. Somebody doesn't want to make that decision. Um, Somebody's holding off on that decision. Whatever it is, it's a big crossroads. So it could be that you're sitting in separation at the moment. It could even be that they've come towards you. That could be what this Ace of Swords is, that they've come towards you to try and rekindle things because they're unhappy. And it might be that you've got this decision to make with that Two of Swords. It could just be simply that there's a decision to make to move forward. And oddly, we've got the Temperance here with that decision. But this one's in the upright, and that decision is something to do with balance and harmony and healing. And having faith that things are going to improve. I feel like this is very much you having faith that whatever this chapter is that's ending, there's going to be goodness coming in for you afterwards. And I don't feel like they've got faith that things are going to work out for them. Like I say, you've got that, divine timing, you've got the wheel in the upright. Things are looking good for your particular position there. Now, the challenge that we've got is a Three of Cups. Now, that suggests to me that there are third-party influences going on within this relationship. It doesn't mean that it was any sort of infidelity. It could just mean that there's friends or family members that like to butt in. The Three of Cups can also suggest that somebody may have had addiction problems, and that could also be a big challenge in a relationship, especially if you're trying to rebuild money and stability and they've lost something. It could very well be that maybe they had an addiction and they've realized that they can't actually fulfill that addiction without your money, potentially. Let's get some clarity on this Three of Cups, Spirit. So I've got a Five of Wands here. So definitely some conflict. So possibly conflict with other parties. Like I say, it could be to do with addictions that could have caused conflict. I've got a Two of Wands in the reverse. So waiting around for a potential partner is very much not going to be going on. Somebody doesn't want to wait around anymore. Somebody seeing this as a non-fulfilling partnership, and a Seven of Pentacles. You know, it looks to me very much like, do I put the time and effort into it, see it develop? Is there any point? There's just a lot of conflict here. It doesn't feel like it's going to go very far. There's always somebody potentially meddling. There's always something else in the way. Do I really want to wait around and see what's going to happen? And it looks like there's indecisiveness on whether or not people want to wait around. Now, it could simply be that one person wants to wait and the other one doesn't. Because that Two of Wands is somebody not wanting to wait around, and this Seven of Pentacles is somebody wanting to put in the time and the effort and the energy. I feel like this Seven of Pentacles might be you, and they might be the Two of Wands. Because here I've got that Eight of Pentacles, having a lack of something, very much not wanting to put effort and energy into things. And I feel like there's a lot of conflict. Now, if you manage to get through whatever this Three of Cups is and whatever this conflict is, I mean, it could be very much just conflict within somebody's head of, do I put effort in? Don't I put effort in? Because of whatever third party influences are going on. You will end up with this Two of Wands in the reverse. So again, kind of not wanting to wait around, getting fed up of waiting. So to me, it looks like somebody isn't healed. It could just be that you're impatient. And I mean, the Two of Wands in the reverse is very much somebody that's ready to walk away. So it could just be that you're walking away from this as a relationship because you don't see any point in it. You know, you don't see it being successful. You've lost patience for it. I've got a Strength card here in the reverse. So somebody is not feeling confident about this. I've got a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Very much walking away from, potentially from a home as well. Losing out on stability. And then I've got a Six of Cups in the reverse as well. So there's influences from the past here, things that potentially didn't end well, still rearing up their ugly little head, bad taste in your mouth that have been left there from something previous. So to me, it feels like if you are looking at this as being something to do with someone from the past and you're looking at possible reconciliation here, it does suggest to me that things are not going to improve. There's going to be a lack of faith, a lack of trust, a lack of finances, a lack of stability, and history is just going to keep repeating itself. If there is somebody that you're not with and you've not been with them and they're just out of it because of things that have happened to them already and they haven't finished healing, this suggests to me that you're gonna if you that you're gonna be waiting for them. And it's very much, how long do you wait? Because somebody's got no confidence in themselves. Somebody's a very, you know, you want to potentially be vulnerable with them, but they might not want to be vulnerable. It could be that they've just got no confidence. There's definitely a lack of stability here. Maybe it's very wishy-washy. Possibly somebody doesn't even have a home as well here. Somebody's not necessarily interested in family and children, things like that. And they're still being affected by someone or some relationship from the past. And it does feel to me very much like you're just seeing it as being something that you don't see being long term. I feel like it's going to grate on you, and you're very much lacking confidence and faith that it's going to be a long term relationship. Right, let's just see what energies have we got out here. So we've got Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, What else have we got? Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius again. Is that all we've got out? Oh no, and we've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio again. Let's see if there's any more. So I've got Libra coming out as well now. We've got here Leo, Taurus, and Aries. Right, let's get you Romance Angels to see if there's any other messages Spirit wants to give to you. So we've got engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Congratulations. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Now, that could have something to do with this old stagnant energy here. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay, I hope you enjoyed your reading today, Libra. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It will help pass the message on to anyone else that needs to hear it. If you do want to hear more from me and you haven't subscribed already, if you press that subscription button and press the notification bell, it will let you know when I do post new content. If you haven't, if you have subscribed already, thank you very much for subscribing. It is much appreciated. All of your support helps to build the channel and it helps pass those messages on. So thank you very much for that. Thank you for watching today and good luck.